trust me, Yasso is where we drop the anchor. You know, like a ship out at sea, and then stop, and then say, alright, anchor now. Alright, Yasso. Yeah, Yasso we are going to catch whole heap of swim around. Right? I'm glad me say swim around, because I don't want nobody come carry me this man and talk about, yo, you can't say fish. Swim around. So this morning we have to my left, which is your right, is Chorus. What go on, Chorus?
Yeah, so going easy, man.
No, man, you're too easy, man. You're not rich yet, brother. Oh, easy, come in. Good morning to you.
Morning, singing with it. Morning.
Yeah, man. Blessings. It's good to have you in studio here today, and have you guys in studio. A matter of fact, it's like this is something long awaiting, because I got these songs for months now. I've been playing them, but never thought about doing an interview. And the reason why is because I really take time to really soak myself into the music, to really differentiate the different talents and to separate the different talents that inside of this group. And you are one of the unique voices. I pick you out first for some reason. You're here right on my left, so it's easy task for just stretch out and call your name first. So we are going to go back a little bit, because there must be a beginning to everything, because most of the time people just see artists and those things, so well, them just pop up and just start sing. You understand? Like out a can, you know, like you open a can food and you're just ready to eat it right away. No, but I'm not so going in music. In a music, everything have a root. What is your root? Where are you rooted? First of all, name, correct name, and then give me some background information in terms of your community, where you grew up and things like that.
My slave name is Henley Mackenzie.
I like how you put it, the slave name, because Mackenzie, yeah, Mackenzie is a master. The slave master name.
Master the name that, but my name is Chorus.
Chorus. All right. So where is the first upbringing?
St. Ann born and grown still, you know. St. Ann's be hospital I'm born, see me. Grew up in a St. Ann and reside in a St. Mary
School?
Right now. School. Mostly in a St. Ann, and then high school would have been St. Mary.
St. Mary.
Yeah.
So basically it's neighboring. So basically you just said the whole lot come from the same place then. So I have to ask back the question again about where KU come from, man.
Different place.
Oh, you come from different place.
Different origin.
All right. So first of all, Chorus.
Yeah.
You seems to be the man where have the biggest chest. Like chest plate, like we don't know what, I lift more weights than the rest of man them.
That's body structure. Man.
Body structure. Today I'm gonna be fun, you know. I'm gonna be fun and it's gonna serious and it's gonna get funny again. And music has so much different moods, brother. And when I listen to your songs, it puts me into a place, a deep place, more while like your meds in on a level where, you know, I would have said that most people don't even think, and most artists don't think. The artist that thinks like you is Labyrinth. The other youth your name just go. What's his name again?
Grover?
Yeah. We have some names, only for names, but we just have put you into our fields. Why you choose this fields to go so deep? Me not understand why you choose a field, because it's the hardest thing for reach, you know, people, you know.
My grandfather said that to me every day, man. Every time I call him, I see him, thing he asks me.
Yeah? No, because where you go with music, only certain people
man,
are going really go there so with music. Because everybody wants to be in the popularity, in the popular fields of where music is, the pop and the afro and the... But you choose to take it on a more deeper level where, you know, people can be able to get...
Then get like a drift away, man.
It's like a drift away moment.
Well, a music psychologist still, you know.
Okay.
So when you do music psychology, you work with the brain, and you learn psychology as well. So you work with the brain and learn how to drift people away, like them in a movie, and you just draw them in a certain scene. You get me? So you play upon different emotions.
Definitely.
There's a lot of things, man.
Yeah. So you're saying that you're not afraid to be drift.
Nah, man,
from the noise.
the noise is the problem, man. So we always have to drift from, man. Me no smoke or drink, but music is my escape more, and it bring me up on a higher level than any physical drug could I ever do. You see what I say?
Well, that's important.
Without have to harm my body none at all.
Very, very, very good.
So we try to do the same thing for people when people listen to music.
No, me like that. Me like the energy. Me like exactly where you go with it. And to be honest with you, from an artist to another artist, it's like, you know, how I view music, I see it in colors, brother.
Yeah, man. See me some of it, man.
Yeah,
see
so
like people energy as well.
Yeah, and energy as well. You know, it's the same kind of energy, and it's good to know that, you know, these kinds of sounds are coming out of Jamaica.
But it shouldn't be a surprise still, you know, because back in the slavery days, you know, most of we used to come from the western coast of Africa, which was where the smartest and the most intelligent Africans were, you know. So it shouldn't be a surprise that we have produced great music. It's just that the quality dropped for past probably 2 decades or 3 decades, and a few people like you and a few other generals in our music stand out same way because them stand for something, but most of who they in our music for past couple of decades, they don't stand for nothing, them just stand for money. And money is an illusion, so.
Well, you say it, you know, Papa, and me, I'm glad say you say it.
Yeah,
now, I am not surprised by the talent that's in Jamaica. I know that.
Yeah, because you know.
Listen, because some players go see some youth that sing. I mean, I say, oh, them not really boss yet. But boss is another thing. Do you consider yourself as an artist who meds the topic or the slang boss?
No, sir. That are just the people who have small minds, man. I can't do music for years of my life. I never have to make a dollar out of music. I don't really care about that, you know. Just I do music for my therapy, you see what I say? So when me sing, I mostly for heal myself mentally. So the extent I go reach to people, yes. But mostly I do it for myself. So I'm not going to really follow trends and all them kind of something there.
But you know, from me to you, I would love to see you guys out there on some major stage.
Yeah, man, that's a fact, man. That's
so
work,
that
man.
Is what me call trailer, not boss.
No, man, yeah, man. Boss can only carry a small amount of people.
Boss can only carry a small amount of people.
You need a train and a plane.
Yeah, you need a train or a plane or a ship to carry the amount of success that me see. That I seen right now in the studio here, so.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of on your normal day, and me I spread out this so therefore me can go down the line. On your normal day, what's your normal day look like?
Normal day, mostly just stay home and take care of my dogs. You know, when me have studio time or any kind of musical thing for go do, I just go deal with that. And most of the time I just stay home with my dog them because they my next therapy, see me.
Okay, so you have a day job, you don't have no day job separate.
I work for people, man. I work for people, man. But them days I done long time, man.
What a man boss say. Hey, you hear that people, the man say in no work for people.
The system done set away, you know, so I don't think I should go be a slave for nobody in them time and the chain them come off.
Alright, well there you go. So here you go. You have your source of how your income come.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. Self-reliance. Marcus Garvey teach that.
Yeah, man.
Chorus.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Me there saw me a vibe, a energy, and me is a man true to my spirit. My energy tell me that my energy tell me that you're so damn independent that you don't need nobody at all.
Honestly,
but yourself.
Honestly.
Do you think people is important in your life?
Honestly, bro, based on my life, I know things just happen sometimes. Like, it be so me do what me I do by myself, because most of the things when I get done, I buy my willpower. You get me? I say, so most times people say they more contribute something and I don't hear back from them. So that kind of teach me, say, yo, self-reliance then, man, just do what I do.
No, but no matter how we take it, you know, even if for self-reliance, you still have to rely.
No, I'm not saying I rely upon people, but in my, based on what I mean, say most people unreliable, so I can't rely upon nobody. I can't even, use my say, so.
Okay. But you know, say...
It's not a me thing.
Yeah.
It's just that as soon as I say I rely upon, it's like you just get crushed and I say, alright, you know what?
So you have bad, you just say you have bad experiences with people
all my life,
delivering.
All my life, bro.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. This is one good experience that you're going to get today. Because this is something good.
Yeah, man,
and the people are make it happen.
Yeah,
so guess what happened? We are collaborate today and make a good energy work one time. in your life.
Greatness, man.
And greatness is something that we honor here. So, and when we come together for one main reason, and the reason is good outcome of every situation. So that was Chorus, of course. You know, the man with the big voice and the unique voice. Me have a whole heap of things to ask, you know, but we are go Third Eye, and then so you hold on. No matter of fact, let me just go Third Eye for now, because you were a part of another group called Third Eye, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But somebody else hijacked the name and them thing. You know Jamaica this.
So you have to go register the name quick, you know, because people are going to cut with it, you know.
Well, name can change, you know. And what's behind the name still is it that a real value, you know. So if a man even take the Kryziz name, because me hear other people say them have similar things out there. But the what's behind it, the music and the quality of music, you get me?
Definitely, but at the same time you want to
business wise, you have to make sure
that your thing solid, because you know I'm gonna build a mountain for another man out the street for climbing.
Well, then can't climb a mountain, man, because them can't do nothing with them a man do, man.
Alright. See it there. So Third Eye, you are part of a group called Third Eye.
Yeah.
And you were what was your role in that group?
Basically almost like a manager, you know. Because most of the things I'm gonna get done, any little interviews, whatever, I mean, usually I have to make sure say they on phone with people and talk to or something, you know. So basically do that, plus me I write song for the group as well.
Right.
Which some of them never get recorded because other man them never interested for sing.
Alright.
So me write and do all them things, sing, see me.
Okay, so Third Eye is no longer around. You would have said that, right?
Yeah, man.
They're still around?
Non-existent right now. They're non-existent right now.
Non-existent. No, we don't want that to happen to Kryziz. So, me happy that you get involved with such talented people like yourself and trying to make a difference.
Well, Fresh was a part of Third Eye, you know, just that he never like there on all the time, but him did there from the beginning, man.
So you see what me are showing you now? So here we are now.
It's like a transition thing.
Me personally have a special interest in the item. I mean I talk this publicly right now on Instagram. And the reason why I say special interest is because I want soon to win.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is my special interest inside of this room today, is to see the item win, because too much talent, the one place. Hey, them used to say about lost that we not go make it. Because too much talent there in one place. And it causes ego, it causes whole heap of problem. Do you see yourself as an individual with ego? Egos that will cause issues within the group.
If you up to me, I come like them out them tree I stay, you know, bro. I just bear fruit and just easy myself, because I just work with nature. So anything of unnatural behavior and them kind of thing, I try to get them things out of my system.
Okay.
So I always hold myself accountable.
All right.
Yeah,
well, that is wonderful that you hold yourself accountable, and every one of us should. Yes. Respect. That was Chorus from Kryziz, and of course we have another member in the house here. Of course, one more member is missing, but he's not here today because of the Babylon system, where my boy said
slave
earlier, the slave system, the part of slavery, right?
On a slave ship.
And that is Sage. Yeah, so Sage is not here today, but guess what? They will represent him well. You understand? To my right, we have another brother. I call him, me mix up his name all the while. I call him Kyo, but his correct name is Kayu. Am I correct?
It's practically anything that you can pronounce it, to be honest.
No, man, you have to give me the right pronunciation. You have to give me the right pronunciation. So it's Kayu.
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 I would say some say Kayo.
Yeah.
Some say Kayu. It's all depending how you can pronounce it, to be honest.
Kayu.
Yeah.
Kayu. No, Kayu is the correct one, because guess what, Mr. Kayu.
Yeah.
So I would pronounce it Kayu. Going forward, no more Kayu. Kayu. You understand? Welcome to the platform.
It's a pleasure having me.
Yeah, man. Man, sound cool, man. Man, sound cool like December.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man. All right, early upbringing.
I would say upbringing, I have Kingston descent. So
cool.
From a family where
Stop that number.
Where it's based mainly from Kingston, St. Andrew. My parents moved later on, probably almost 20 years ago, to Senan. We reside currently in St. Mary. We built a house there, raised a family there. That's where I could say most of my childhood years were based. St. Mary, St. Anne, Kingston.
All right, so what is slavery name? Because me have to work with chorus, you know. Chorus, I give me the slavery name.
Well, the slavery name, fully government name, I should say, is Jaime Nicardo Travers Sinclair. Yeah.
So much you get, man?
Yeah, 4
man,
names.
get the whole I name them. I have to use shovel and scoop them up.
Yeah, I have a lot of names.
A lot of names. So, who make that mistake? Give you so much name?
Well,
I could have the father, you know, because your father, no man. Me didn't want the name there, I never get it when me young, so give him it. And give him the other one, the first and the last name, yeah, me must have them.
Yeah, Travers was hereditary. Yeah, I got it from my grandfather, and my father got it also. And my older brother has it also, so it's a thing that...
Travers,
yeah, it's
in the
Travers,
family.
yeah, Travers.
Yeah, man.
Well, Nicardo and Jaime is common names.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Nice. Me like that. Kind of different. You see why that group of special people, everybody have something to say different about themselves. So, when we talk about groups most of the time, it sounds like we're talking about one person, but it's really some people come together with
collective
different
effort.
Collective effort, but not just a collective effort, with different personalities and different vibe. You understand? You hear a while ago chorus, and you hear Caillou now in terms of how his whole personality, it just jumps out being just so calm. So you see,
most definitely.
In my group, you have a nice man named Trillayu, that a chorus, right? And then now you have the Lukini, which is you.
Yeah.
You understand? More calm and collective and so on. But I don't know if it's about Fresh. Cause Fresh is about always quiet, bro. Always quiet. But anyway, we soon get to him. Now, I want to play a song before we even go any further, because it's when I talk to the item today, this whole program dedicated to the item because of the volume and the amount of work that the item put out in such a short space of time. And we want people to hear the music and understand where we're coming from. Here is Caillou.
Chorus.
When I look inside your eyes, I just fall deeper every time. I fall in love but try to hide it, cause your love flow gets me ignited. When I look inside your eyes, oh, I fall deeper every time. But then you bring me to the night, and I go crazy when I'm fighting. Oh, cause I've been going crazy for you, my baby.
We are talking about the most talented group right now. We out of Jamaica, you know. Me go for say Kingston. Why me I talk about Kingston? Why me always talk about Kingston, people?
I fall in love but try to hide it, cause your love flow gets me ignited. When I look inside your eyes, oh, I fall deeper every time. But then you bring me to the night, and I go crazy when I'm fighting. Oh, cause I've been going crazy for you, my baby. Oh, I need it in the morning. I keep falling deep in your eyes. I see the scars, I need it. When I look inside your eyes, I just fall deeper every time. I fall in love but try to hide it, cause your love flow gets me ignited. When I look inside your eyes, oh, I fall deeper every time. But then you bring me to the night. and I go crazy when we're fighting. What? We don't know who's to believe. Don't know. Just holding on to the hope of change. Holding on to the change. But it's only gonna turn up the same. Only gonna turn up the same. Throw it all away because you know mistake. Oh no, I can see. But you don't have to hide. But you don't have to try. I can see. But you don't have to hide. But you don't have to try. I can see. But you don't have to hide. You don't have to try. When I look inside your eyes, I just fall deeper every time.
That is it.
Now, serious music. Music with a lot of emotions and a lot of different energy that we're not getting now in this time. Music has evolved and changed into something much more aggressive. We see where music is much more
Emotionless.
emotion. We never can find the word, people. To be honest with you, music become less emotion.
Artificial.
Like you go to the store and buy an artificial can of mackerel. Chinese shipping, It is so artificial. And to hear you guys take the time out to really put back energy into music that, like I said, I compare you guys again to, because I listen to Labyrinth a lot, and his music is so deep and just away from the crowd. And to hear you guys are trending in the same directions in how you guys put together your music and stuff, when I look inside your eyes, it brings the females them closer back to the male them.
For real.
That's basically how I feel the music. It's a different kind of energy that does bring. I'm going to take another listen to another song. And the reason why I play them song here, people, is because I want to hear the difference in this group.
When it's cold, I'll hold you blanket. And if we only go we will soar as high as the mountains. I need you, baby, you drive me crazy, my heart is open. And if we fly, you don't have to fret. And if we only go for a night, we will soar as high as the mountains. I need you, baby, you drive me crazy, my heart is open, no mind is broken. Give me a token, I can use to enter. I'm lost in the center. No baby, no pressure. Yeah. When it's cold, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah.
This is radio.
When it's cold, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah. I need you, baby. You drive me crazy. I need you, baby. You drive me crazy, no. Yeah. When it's cold, I'll hold your blanket. And if we fly, you don't have to fret.
I think you are one of the bravest person as a young man, and I would say as a young upcoming youth. Why you are not so like the rest are young people them? Why you think say you have this big heart and this big emotions away upon your shoulder where you have got sing them kind of song? Why you couldn't sing some faster song?
Well, you know, say as a
some chopper song. What I'm to the chopper song them? Because you got people.
Totally honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to totally honest.
Honest with me, man. That's where I deal with.
I'm a very, very, very versatile artist. This type of music that I currently produce, I feel like it's more of an era than just a type of music right now. Because with this EP, which is Blood, I tried my best to like give people an atmospheric listening experience. So it's like once you listen to the EP, there's a next song that has the same emotion. So it's like if you want a particular emotion or a particular type of feeling, you can go to that place, which would be the EP, and find a type of emotion that is consistent.
Yes.
Because there's a difference when you're producing a project with inconsistent tracks. Means you bring people on a place and then
throw them off and
so
and bring them back somewhere else again. Yeah.
So you have to really.
So this is a direct. You say it's a calculated decision.
Most definitely, and
Nice.
the creative background that this EP has, it's mainly authentic.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, it's really authentic. It's not something that was said like we actually planned and written or we wrote every single song. It was something
Right.
that we use our emotion to a certain extent, and the type of creativity approach we did was very authentic, as I said before.
I can hear
Yeah.
it. Even in the productions, you know, it speak. You can definitely realize that it's something that has been sat down and detailed out in terms of how it's supposed to go, and it's not just a man send a rhythm over email come.
No.
And that's one of the most beautiful thing that I'm gonna talk about right now, because in Jamaica, it's like music is no longer
calculated.
Calculated. Or chorus will join me on this one. Are basically orchestrated.
Yeah.
You know, one man build a band, or one man decides say him personally I go just take on music and take on everything pan him are the artist, him are the musician, him are the producer, him are the label man, him are everything. So him alone a scoop everything.
Yeah.
And one of the things I really admire about you guys is that each of you are talented in your own right, musically and every alley in music, which is great. Now, the reason why me attack you is this. You're young.
Yeah, the youngest, to be honest.
Youngest in the group, and you can also, you can decide to do anything in the group. But when you're in a group, give me the formula or your formula which you think that works perfectly in the group.
Respect.
All right. Okay.
That's like it really boils down at the end of the day to mutual respect of every individual in a group, because at the end of the day it's a collective effort, and the more cohesive you be as a group, it's the better, because you know, as I said, we strive to always maintain authenticity. So the authenticity of the group is just mainly us providing a certain level of quality in our music that it can be renowned for us as Kryziz or even as an individual artist alike. So the respect, it goes a very far away, and each individual must know to give and take in any situation that comes up. If it might be any problematic situation, you have to learn to give and take. So it boils down mainly to respect, I should say, and definitely will stand on the respect.
Can I tell you something? One of the most important attitude that any one of us can have if you're in a group, or even in your family, even if you're not in a group but you're in a relationship: communication, respect. Those are the two most valuable thing that will make a group last. Now, I know in every group you have ego. Me have it not for me own too.
Definitely.
You understand? And sometimes to get the man them even to come for record a song is a problem. You understand? So if 2 times session book here for them to come to record and them still not turn up. One man say I'm gonna pull eye teeth and I forgot make sure so she not bleed out. So I'm not gonna come to studio today, and studio put off again, and next week again he say, boy, you wanna see a mosquito punch, I'm tired up on the highway. and in a big brawling sun at mosquito pitch by your tire and punch it. I saw the mosquito the bad. I want 10 of them mosquito the percent go long. So what I'm saying is that we understand that in a group there's challenges. And most of the time when you find these challenges, sometimes it can be problematic, sometimes it can be just for a moment. And I give you an example. In my group, we will call a meeting and 2 men sit down over there, so. And 2 men over here are reason by themselves. And them 2 men they are reason by themselves. And something said, and a man, we over there so stay this and here, you know, and just get up and walk away.
Yeah.
And decide, say, him ego bigger than everybody else one.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah, and then not just that, but if him left, the meeting now go on. So try we just pull together and we just call next man and say, yo, meeting have to go on, you know. And the meeting go on. Watch him now, him clueless with where I go on the next day. Because him don't know nothing at all we discussed in the meeting. And nobody now tell him. Because him walk out. But as a bigger man, I think that a group must function with all heads in.
Exactly.
If all heads are not in, that's where you're going to have a problem. And you what now? You see people know no as Kryziz, and them know says 4 artists or 3 artists, them looking for them every time on stage. So in other words, what I'm saying is that none of uno no bigger than none of uno. Every man I carry the same weight for your next man. And if you no show up, the food short. Your food short, the man the food short, everybody food short. That's how group thing work. You understand? This is not about money per se, because in a group we know the money situation go. Sometimes one thing might come in and it may end up split up in 6 different directions. And when a man get female, a man say, John
man
Star.
satisfied, yeah.
Yeah, a man say, John Star, I can do better for my own, you know. Because, may I tell you, it whole heap of time these things come in our head, but they are illusions, you know. They are just things to tell you that, you know much time lost saved me. You know much time lost saved me from hunger. When singing melody na tour, sometimes me busy I do all whole heap of thing and lost saved me. It's a lucky thing me did have lost. You understand? It's not every time as an artist you're going to be hot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I like the attitude that you all take individually, in other words, to make this thing work. I like the attitude. I like the whole concept of this whole thing. And I can tell you something. Me not stop root until something come out of this. And that's how me stay. Me not ease up off of something more positive until it becomes more positive and influential in people's life. Next to my right is the Silent Giant. No, your album should have named Silent Giant.
Man himself.
Yeah. And this guy, I must tell you people, we never see a man with so much fingers and so much toes. And boy, the man play everything. Every instrument you can think about, the man play it, brother. And we are going to introduce him right now. And this is where it gets serious now. So we are going to chain up everything and then we are going to tie it up and then come back to the group now. So we have in the studio right here to my right is no other than Fresh himself. One of the we call him head buckle and what we call him? Head buckle washer.
Mastermind.
Yeah. Mastermind.
Yeah.
Yes. So what go on, Fresh?
Greetings, man, Melody. Greetings.
If you're small, man, your voice biggie, man. Yeah. But I just have to, hold on, Famous I try to say something to me, I never know what I must say. Oh, turn up your mic, you know that you have someone, you go like say you can't talk. But anyway, yeah man, we are Fresh in the building, people. But you know, me know much Fresh. Me never know him government name, well, the slave master name. So make him introduce himself and then we are going to go down the line. Respect.
My full name is Dejoy Alex Hall.
Desroy?
No, Dejoy.
Oh, you frightened me a while ago.
Yeah, French.
Yeah, so it's a French name.
Yeah, it's the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
All right. So that is your the slavery name, as what them call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't not talk about the slavery name thing, but anybody ever really find out what their real name is in the group? Cause we have the slave master name, but anyone don't ever find out like what is my name, my African name really?
No.
Oh, so just a whole hamp on the government name.
Yeah.
All right. Good. We're all right with that for now until we reach Africa.
Yeah, until we reach. And I time them.
Yeah. So Fresh, I want you to track back a little bit. Because you look like you come from a family where play everything. Maybe that's why you're so talented. Me don't know, but take me back from younger age.
Yeah, not really. Me don't come from a family that play everything. It was just my grandfather alone. Actually, when I became a musician, I was actually inspired. You know, it had nothing to do with my bloodline or me see anybody in the family doing music. I was inspired. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what inspired you? What inspired you? Who, why, where, when?
Well, to be honest with you, one of the persons that I looked up to when I was, younger, when I saw them do music was Famous. Famous was
What?
into the studio, right?
Hold on, hold on. So Famous a big superstar? Hold on, no, me have a chat to Famous too, man, because I'm a part of the group too.
Yeah, of course. Famous
Yeah.
nurture with everyone. Right?
Wow.
Famous is one of the persons them that, when me take up production, and he was there when I strummed my first guitar chord.
Yeah.
Wow.
First one, and me still a pressure him to send me the video right now, because I want it.
Famous.
Wherever it is, him have to go find it. Man.
Famous up on 5.
So Famous actually inspired you, and
Yes.
he was there when you strummed your first guitar.
And first broomstick also, because that was my first guitar.
The first
broom.
So what this when me not play nothing then, because me I say me a big singer, and me can't even play a string. Me not understand.
Over time, you're going to catch it, man. No worries.
Catch it.
Consistency.
Me don't know about that time then. Maybe in the next life. But guess what? I respect musicians so much. And I guess, when you put everything together, I mean, vocals are, they're nice. You can listen to them on their own. And likewise, you can listen to instrument on its own. But when you put both of them together, that's when you really get musical.
Yes.
And I could never tell myself that I'm the biggest singer and the baddest singer without musicians. Because I think you guys really make me look good. And I really make me look good and I put on a show for me for perform on. Basically, that's what music is, instrument is. It's like a stage show by itself, and then the artist come perform on it. You understand? And that's where, and that's where each of you are so talented, brother. That no exaggeration here today. And me a stutter over word because I'm so excited to talk to the item that we can find the questions them for ask. Come in really write down nothing, me just reason.
Yeah, organic.
And organic and try to find the truth out of this thing. Now, your first strumming guitar sound, when you hear it, what was it? What was the feeling when you hear that you hold a card, the first card on a guitar? Like the other day, them teach me how to set my finger them, and I one whole month I try to fix my finger them by the string. But what was the feeling like?
To be honest, me have to like every time I play guitar, I get back that feeling, so I can actually explain it. It's like you achieve something that you didn't know you could. You reach a new level every single time. So like when you strum the first chord, it's like you're hearing the notes individually, and like you said, you see the colors of it.
Yeah, the colors. Yes.
So sometimes I'll cold bump take me up when I strum back, because I remember the first chord that I hold is G major.
Wow.
G major, yes. So it's a beautiful chord, trust me.
G major. You sure no G
major.
string?
No man. No man. Definitely not.
Alright. Yeah, I look fun of the day that they think too, right?
Stop that, no man.
But fresh. So fresh. Alright. On a big man level now. No. These songs I'm listening to.
Yes.
You are the instrumental person in these productions, right?
Yes.
All of them so far that I've played?
Not the first ones with chorus.
Okay.
Yes.
So Chorus did that on his own?
Yeah, that was prior to Kryziz.
Okay. Oh, great. So Chorus, me never ask you if you play anything,
Me?
Yeah.
Can play like a drum, play guitar for myself. Probably can play two keyboards.
You know something with you? You know no superstar attitude, You're too simple.
No.
And that, yo, more hear it, big man.
If it's up to me, I just do music for myself alone, man. But music enough for me still, isn't it?
Alright.
People who consume it.
Alright, definitely. So that is Chorus. Now, we're going back to Fresh now. Because if you ask him, KU, me never ask you, Kayo,
Yeah,
you play anything?
of course. I was trained from a tender age.
What? Man, bossy, man.
Of course.
I saw me like for your superstar
All the
talking.
money spend, man.
Whole heap of money spent by you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, mommy and daddy feel good today. You know, say money, no burn up at all.
Yeah.
No fresh. Mommy and daddy, still alive?
Yeah, man, mommy and daddy here. Well, I don't know where. I'm not going to the whole father thing, but we are just one of them. Too,
Why is it that we as Jamaican does not have nothing good to talk about father? Come like all our father does abandoned and gone for one ship.
True,
I don't understand where I go on. Everybody
That's
me
right.
talk to them, no want to talk about them father Rasta. But guess what now? We still have to talk about them because a part of we,
True.
part of them, while we are here. So
We
despite of them responsibility,
Yeah.
because the responsibility part is the part where them never really too
When they
strong
fall
upon.
short
Them
and
fall short right. And sometimes you have to go back and look upon the mother them again and wonder where did it go on. Because sometimes we have to question the mother them too, you know,
True.
because
Takes
Mo-
two to tango.
yo, there it goes. And most of the time mama not talk the truth neither. And mama not go say why am he run him out, you know, because he never ever provide
Everybody
for the
always blame
family. And
somebody, man.
everybody always a look somebody for blame. But on a big man level is that you grew up with your parents, right? Both of your parents.
No.
Oh, just one.
Yes.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Always, man, Jesus Christ. I can't believe me I repeat this again. All right.
Well, in some way, I'd call it. In some way, I would say that my father do me a favor because his lifestyle not really aligned with ours. Because I'm not really going into detail.
No,
with
you're not
that,
have
but
to. You're not
yeah,
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to mash up daddy today. Today I don't
man.
mash up there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So they have power up there. And all the reason.
Yeah, man. Some things have to remain confidential.
Yes,
Absolutely.
which is true. Now, seriously, where do you see yourself fresh heading into music? Because this is a very important part. There's an EP out with Caillou. There's chorus out with songs. You have Sage out with songs, and all the songs are great songs. How can you manage? Where do you see yourself managing this whole thing? Because it's a lot of success to manage at once.
True. Well, to be honest, I have to tell her from it. I'm not alone in this. You understand? So I'm not going to say it's me alone going to manage it and me alone going to go through this and thing. I have my team that God bless me with. So whenever I fall short on something, I can expect others to just show me, show me say, yo, you need
We
to,
have you.
Yeah, I have your back.
But you know, you have an extra
Me know.
member upon the team, you know, which is me, you know. So,
Thank God,
for sure,
so
man.
but that's adding
Grateful.
myself
Great
on the team.
extension.
Grateful for that.
Because like I said, I not ease up off of the item until something good happen, you know, and even when something good happen, I'm still there the same way because I really and truly believe in you guys, you know.
Yes, thank
I
you
mean,
for
and
that.
the music is great. I love the feeling that comes from it, and everything about it. It's really
Yes.
just
Authentic, man.
authentic,
We
and it
can't
touched me
just
to the
hold them
core
up.
where
Yeah.
I have to really spend the time to really talk to you guys individually. Sage is not here now, but we know one day we are gonna link.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know,
Sage, if you're listening upon this, bless up, my brother.
Yes,
bless up.
man.
We love you, bro. We love
Yeah,
you.
I want it to be here.
Yeah,
man.
you want
So-
it to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and melody, not because me have everyone around me means that I'm gonna overlook my responsibilities.
Right.
I'm definitely not gonna do that, but you know it's good to have people because people is a number one resource.
Yeah.
Of course
for
it
real.
is.
Time as well.
hmm
So yeah, I value people a lot.
Well, one other thing I realize with you guys, you're always on time. You're always early. What do you think about the industry today and the professionalism that has been exercised so far? You think it's helping us? Do you think that you guys have something special that you are going to be doing, in other words, to really get these clout? Because one of the reasons why we don't really get to where we need to be is because of the indisciplined
Yeah.
behavior.
True.
Yeah, it's
And it hasn't discussed.
yeah.
True.
From
Yeah,
my side,
sweep under the carpet all the time.
from my side, as a member of the group,
Mhm.
I would say the different approach is key. We can't really, if we're going to profess a different type of music and a different type of feeling to what we bring into the market, we have to really try to match up with what we provide because the professionalism is key. And once you put yourself in a different type of environment with people that are respectable, you have to really try hold the end of the bargain because
Adapt.
you adapt. And the good way is to adapt good disciplinary behavior, which is being on time, being respectful, wait on time when it's your time to speak. Certainly like a small stuff that we learn from a tender age. You have to try to implement them as we grow older because those are groundbreaking fundamentals that we were taught. And the older we get is the more stern those fundamentals become because people no longer look at you as a young person, they look at you as a respectable individual. So you have to really try your best to match up with what they see you as and what you should also hold your end as. Being respectable and on time and just trying to develop good business characteristics as a person because you have to really try your best to maintain those type of behavior.
Yeah, when I met you first, man, it was like you remind me of David Ruffin immediately, like from the Temptations. You just talent and you just start to the gratitude and you know just the humbleness and everything and how eager you are and how much you love music.
Yes,
that was your expression to me, and that's why I took on to you so much because then it was just a burst of just positive and exciting moment.
Most definitely.
And when these two guys are always laid back,
yeah,
you know, and even though they're powerful, them laid back in such a way where, you know, you have to find them.
Yeah,
you have to go for the things out of them, you know. And when them come seriously and them come correctly.
Most definitely.
But you always have to have a man like you in our group.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you why. Because you are going to talk more. You are going not that you talk more, you know, you listen more too.
Listen.
Yeah, you listen. But when it's time for you to speak, there's always power in that speech.
And knowledge and
knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, which is good for the group because as well, in my group, me and Luki is the two chatterbox them. And me them always and Luki always call out for really do the interviews. I mean, but everybody talk, you know, but like I said, for lead out the conversation in our group, you have to know
represent.
Have that strong point there to represent the group as well. Sage is not here. Tell me a little bit about Sage. What kind of personality?
Well, Sage, humble. Can't tell her that Sage is
have
very.
too much humble man style.
No. Don't misunderstand.
I understand.
He's humble when it's time for him to humble. You understand?
Yes.
But when a time for things get done indefinitely, and I'm a pretty boy,
man. He drill it.
Yeah, man.
I'm probably the person who say, oh, this not get done, my youth, and him really on top of stuff. And as that, we have more than one members. That's okay. We have more than one group members that have that characteristic trait, but it's not much people can evidently see it because, as we say, we try our best to really be calculated thinkers. Yeah, we try to calculate our movements to the point where if we're making a move or making a decision is more of a collective effort made. Decision is not something that aristocratic where you can say one person made the decision and everyone else has to deal with it. We come together and we discuss properly to get things done as a group, as a unit. So Sage is definitely one of those guys that plays
Wonderful. I see you guys have an EP out called Blood. Whose decision it is to put out this EP at this time when there's Afrobeat, there's so much different music, I clap all about the place and I take the spotlight. And you guys just come and stop everything with this EP.
Well, melody, art. We try to focus on unanimous decisions, if you understand what I mean. It's not just one person. As a team, we come together with a conference and we discuss what's our next move. So I would say, Kayu is behind it, me behind it, and the members of the band. If you understand. We just one man not talking in a band like that. You understand? Everybody have to agree. Yeah. Unanimous decisions, as me tell you.
Okay, so everybody agree that this is the EP that should go out first.
Yes, most definitely.
All right. What next you guys have coming out? What next you have? Well, first of all, let me talk about this EP first. We can't talk about something we are come out when we just have something drop.
True.
That means
2 months old.
The work, So the work that needs to put behind this. What are the plans behind this whole thing? Do you have any videos coming? Do you have any things like that?
Music video. And we are trying to work on proper marketing because that is the key. Yes, and you also are part of the team with marketing,
Yes.
so have to give thanks for that also.
Yeah, definitely want to do some live performances for the EP songs. A lot of people still don't believe that I'm the voice behind these music because there's a lot of people.
Because they must say you're too ugly and
Nah,
can't eat that. I can't eat that.
not necessarily. It's just that it would most likely be how calm, probably how my voice sounds. So it's
Right.
like when people, like the first glance, you're like, I get calls often like, oh yo, me just met my auntie hear the song or my cousin and she said she don't believe so you sing it. Like, sing a line
Sing
from
a
right
line.
now. I'm like,
No, hold on. But at the same thing, when me meet chorus and then me hear him songs, me I say I don't
Yeah.
just a thick chest man, man. I don't him that man. I can't be him. I can't be so fresh. Can't be see him play. I know say everything when him play, man, authentic.
yeah, for real.
Now famous. Hold on. Him no want come like the interview. But he's a part of K Kryziz.
Father.
Yeah, so what?
Father.
You don't want to say nothing at all?
If that's the case.
Yep, that's Now, first of all, before I end with Fresh, I wanted to be on standby. Before I end with Fresh, and then come back to the group again and some more music. There's something about us as human beings that sometimes, if we're not careful, we overthrow our own self.
True.
Because of our decisions we make sometimes, and most of the time decisions that we make, it either go make you win or it make you fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your mindset, and how you'd feel if a project like this go out there and down the well? What kind of approach would you take to combat that? You know, a lot of time we don't ask ourselves these questions as artists. We make songs, we put out and we say, yeah, it'll go win, and then we don't win now. What happened after that?
Well, to be honest, art, I say as long as you understand that with every failure you get a better success out of it. Yes.
Yeah.
So me not going, if it don't go as expected,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things you can learn from it
Of course.
failing. Because guess what? Next time when we release something else, it's definitely not gonna fall in the failing category.
No.
Yeah.
We have so much
I
songs
love
in the
it.
vault.
I love it!
We have a lot of songs in the vault, trust me. And as I said, it's a listening experience, you know. And I felt like Blood was also my little therapy, I should say. Not
Hold on. So I heard about this blood. Hold on, no blood. We about what? Blood, fire. No, blood. What? Blood, sweat, and tears. I heard about this blood, sweat, and tears idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And blood, sweat, and tears. Give me the definition of that and why this whole blood, sweat, and tears idea came about. And is this projects or is just basically one just I don't know.
Alright,
it's
yes.
like me I try to find the words to say blood, sweat, and tears.
Let me
but
explain it.
Explain it to me. Yeah.
Our blood, sweat, and tears is like supposed to be like. You remember we have 3 lead singers, so blood, sweat,
Oh.
and tears. So that is just showing our music is taking you on a journey to understand that is the work you have to put in.
Yeah.
That's required for success.
Oh,
Blood, sweat,
okay.
and tears.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that-
so hold on. So blood is the first
first
project,
one, yes.
and then you have sweat a come up,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then you have tears.
Yes.
Jesus,
EP.
peace.
Yeah.
Now people hear me now. This are gonna be big, you know. Wanna get used to it.
That one is expensive.
Very expensive.
Very,
You
very.
understand? And why me have so much things to ask on that me never know sometimes when I ask. But guess what? It'll fall right in place. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes.
I am looking forward to all of these projects, and I hope that I can be able to be a part of just the
Most
experience.
Most definitely.
I'm going through the experience with Blood, Sweat, and Tears because right now you have an event coming up on November the 27th, which I have an event the same night, which you guys will be opening for me on the event, and
Which
I
means a
think
pleasure, trust me.
I think that night I'm looking forward to a treat from you guys. No, it's like me I bring it up on a show for really entertain me, basically. Because I believe in other items so much that I'm willing for go the extra mile in every way that I can go, in other words, to make you guys fly. Get the music out there,
Highly
promotion,
appreciated.
everything to do it. marketing, anything. I am just going to be there, right there. Any questions, anything, I will find the people to help you guys just to get out there right now, because I think that your music is definitely needed at this time. No joke. So we're gonna chat to Famous a little bit and find out from him, because him always late, you know. The only reason I'm not late today is because him there from last night. So, but anyway, him can't be a part of K Kryziz because we're going late for everything. Very good youth, trust me. No, but on a serious level, him not late still. Him always come on time. But Famous, let's extend the mic up in the ear a little bit and give me 2 minutes out of time. You know, say he's not a one we normally depend the scene, but we just want people to see you and also know who Famous is. You know, we can see him over there, sir. Yeah, man, we can see him. Of course, this is Famous. And of course, you don't need 2 headphones, man.
No, man, man, we can't afford to lose him so fast.
Alright, so
Blessings.
this, yeah, man, so this is Famous, also our engineer, producer of the radio show as well. And of course, he's the one that's so instrumental here in so much things. And to have him here as a part of K Kryziz too is also not coincidental. It's really, it made me know K Kryziz.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah. So this guy has been silently here working with us, mixing, recording, doing everything that within the music, that the music requires here at Shem Music FM. But at the same time, he has this group on him belt where him not say nothing. So me I play him some music. And him say, you mind me play something? And I say, yeah man, play. And him pop out on a phone thing. Then I think of him, you know, but then him silently just... Yeah, so me I thought it was him singing. And I say, yo, you can sing, man. The man I say, oh, no, me, man. I want a group of me I work with and thing. And I say, yeah? So what them name? I say, K Kryziz. I say, play some more and then play some more songs. And I said to him immediately after the second songs, bring them come. You need to know them. That is it. Now, how long have you been a part of K Kryziz? Well, them say from the jump street, but give me your version.
Well,
I go to jump fence. Below the street.
Well, yeah, man, then jump a little fence, you know, because we really start from, as first said, you know, we grow basically in the same area because we three yard that we live. The 3 yard is like a big yard for we, but a 3 separate yard, you know. But all of us as youth growing up, we usually come out at the front and we have food vibe. But Fresh was always the one where him always, you know, talk some things where we and behind the normal young youth them with them not talk about, you know. But him always look up to me in a way where him come to me and ask me for a lot of suggestion towards things, and him, you know, him always a reason with me about some things. And the thing is now, his mommy usually work at you know, late night, so you know, sometimes she asks me to just oversee and make sure I'm over there and I'm alright and make sure I'm eat and things, because I'm always stuck in a something, you know. But there's at one point this man just come to me and tell me, say he can play guitar. And there was this neighbor, Paris, she have a little toy guitar, and this man have the guitar play with it until he burst the string. I think
so burst the G string, but no, there's something going on, you know.
Yeah, man.
Me I try to get to that long time.
Yeah, so
yeah, man,
it happened that him recreate it himself and get I think fish line and create it himself, and him start, you know, doing little thing until him get him first guitar.
Wow.
And yeah, the same video him did up on a little old red van where a virgin did crash and then have a park up there and him play and did a video.
I love this story, man. I love this story.
So from there now, he come and play with Sage. Sage was the man now where him come out of school for some reason. I don't even understand the reason why him out of school, but everybody's there go to school and Sage decides he must stop going to school for some reason.
No man, I decide, man, circumstances.
Yeah, well,
okay.
At the point, me never really understand it because the definition when him give me, me
Right.
did ignorant against him. So every day me usually I call Sage, you know. Sage come to the studio because me have a studio at my home.
Right.
At my mother place, and every day Sage come to the studio. And him always want to go in the booth and he wants him to turn on the mic. And I tell him and say, yo brother, we can't bother with you and your icon and you're foolish. So everybody is usually I do them thing. Matter usually they might do film look at things, see me fresh day at school and he might play upon the band and thing. But Sage now, him all him would just every day I do something him a come with. So we usually cuss him enough. And we usually, mount him. But however, one day him decide say he want go in at the booth. So I finally make him go in there and he make some noise and run him out. You know? It's serious one. But no, when we do
I want to find a song after this so I can play for Sage. Yeah. So please, guys, I want people to know the different voices.
Actually, look for Ghost Memories.
Okay. After this, I will play Ghost Memories. Yeah.
So and the history I come up to that song. So what happened now is just after a time, me hear them say them have a song where they want to record, and I think they never recorded at my place still, but they record and carry come up me hear it, which the song was titled Freaky Girl. Anyway, so me hear it and when me listen, it was tight with both Sage, Jordan and Mata. Share them the collab on it. And what happened now, when me listen Sage voice, me I say, no man, but this man stand up more than everybody else. So me start cuss Sage and me say, you really have this voice and sit down and idle every day.
But the man not coming out studio, you run him out.
No, but what I'm saying, when him present to me the first time, me never really make no sense to me, so me just tell him,
Yeah.
But anyway, me start talking to him and then say, yo, listen, everybody in the group will away, as a young group, we have something where we are here for, what you plan to do.
Right.
And we did have a big, like our argument. I don't know disrespect, but we have a little issue where me not see what CH for quite a while. Until one day, Fresh come to me and say, want me hear something. And that when me hear Ghost Memory. And the first song.
Wow.
And from me hear the song, me I said, no man, millions they say no, because the mute.
So you start pre the food right away.
Not just the food, but me just look at and say, if this man there, so with this
vice.
And we all are with there, so I go through so much struggles until me I said, him I have to go make things change. And from there, so
wow.
It start off with God Foundation X.
Let me play Sage and then we'll come right back. Alright? Sage.
Some shit that I really regret. You won't returning a call on a text. I'm disappointed cause you were the best. What have I done to deserve you switching on me? Changing your number, your email address. Everywhere I go, I got girls hitting on me. But you don't have to worry cause they're not a threat. Maybe I told you whenever you're ready, just give me a call and I'll send you a check. Meet up somewhere and we start over new. Then we start over fresh, I just wanna hold you. Yeah, let my family know you, cause I'm the one who owns you. Let's take off our
This is radio, Shem Music FM. What radio mean to you?
I just want to express different kind of gratitude. Talent is misunderstood here in Jamaica. And most of the time we hold ourselves hostage to one kind of thing. We should be musical people. That makes music to create emotions and to tell a story in each other's life. It should not be a thing where you're classified to be this person or that person. Let us all be musical people with musical sense. You understand? We all depend on music for different kind of feelings that we're going through, or different kind of emotions that we feels every day. And we listen to things or weird things based upon how we feel. Okay, me get up this morning and me not feel so good in myself. Me just put on any piece of old tube clothes, any piece of old slippers, and a man that just see me to the look that way there, and it's just a depressed feeling. So you look depressed. Now with music, we depend on music as a source for balance us. Like last night I was working on my RC airplanes till about 3 o'clock this morning. Famous passed me a few times and he was there with me one at a time. And it was just music that took me through that whole time working on those models. I spent hours listening to one song. Ask him. I put the song on repeat chorus and it did play for about 2 hours. And he must say, why you play the same song? And I said, this song gives me that vibe. So I constantly play it. I couldn't believe I played the song for 2 hours. I'd never play any of my songs.
Man make up for you if I stream.
I stream.
It's a brick.
And the reason why I say this, you guys, Kryziz, that is, 3 lead singers, 3 different kind of energy in one place.
Yeah.
I don't think that the world is ready for this.
Atomic bomb.
But let me ask, who know this? Do you guys think you're really ready for it? So Ghost Memories.
Ghost Memory, yeah. So that song title there was the first official song that CH does. And the album was titled as Ghost Memory. You know.
So is EP is out too?
Well, this was just a
demo.
Would I more say that because we test the road with that track first.
Right.
So would I more call it like a demo version of what was leading up to, and this was back in 2018.
Oh, nice.
Back in 2018, yeah. Released in 2019 though.
Okay, so that was Sage, and Sage has a lot more song. But before you go to Sage, I want to play another song from Blood EP. And this is actually one of my favorite songs. And you must have known Famous because I played it so many times here. But this is one of the favorites. So today, going forward, I have some chorus to play. I have now fully blown now with Kryziz, you know.
Yeah,
so I have the whole of Sage, so this man I get the whole I song them. So I have the whole of Sage, I have the whole of Kayo, I have CH Kayu and who and chorus. So me have everybody know.
Well, the thing is,
so me sit down and make my mix.
The only difference is some of what you have right now is unreleased. So
Jesus, peace. So I say me special. Me
Just-
special. No, no can't be. Hold on, let me play that song. Let me play that song. Remember, I asked you the question if you really want it. This is why I ask you. Yes, man. Big song, big song.
Show me that you want it, girl, you know I got it. Show me that you want it, I got it.
This is radio, Shem Music FM. What radio mean to you?
Show me that you want it, girl, you know I got it. Show me that you want it, I got it for you. Show me that you want it, girl, you know I got it. Show me that you want it, I got it for you. Show me that you want it, Show me that you
Lately been thinking about it. We could go all night, darling. Don't even need to make a sound.
no need to come my way. 'cause we don't need to know. Don't gotta rush, we can take it slow. All my life I've never felt so close. We can take it slow. Never felt so close. Show me that you want it, girl, you know I got it. Show me that you want it, I got it for you. Show me that you want it, girl, you know I got it. Show me that you want it, I got it for you. Show me that you want it, want it, want it. Show me that you want it.
On fire! On fire! Heart it a blazing, yes. Yeah, man, I want to say it's yours truly, DYCR, the one and only champion dancehall dub poet, representing for Singing Melody. Yeah, man, I want to say you're listening to All Our Reasoning with Singing Melody. And DYCR represent.
Up full and bright. The question I asked early on to Fresh, Chorus, Kayo, Famous. How badly do you really want this success, this thing to work? How badly do you want it to work? I never know if I badly should I say no. How goodly do you want it to work? I mean, we all make songs. We all love them. But it's like, as of course early on, I would have vibed with him on this. He makes songs to himself. So therefore he can be able to enjoy them. But you know, one of the most painfulest thing to me, if I make a song and it's me alone love it. So the question I asked early on, how badly you guys want this? It means that I know personally in my life now, I go put in another scope, you know, in my mind. Me hardly have people on my head, to be honest with you. Kinda have a brother, we have so much to do every day. So the reason why I ask the question again, because I want to know how badly you guys really want this success, this thing to work. And that's the question.
See you at the top.
One answer.
That is it.
Chorus, talk to me, the chorus. Talk to me, cause me want to know how badly you want it, brother. How badly you want it fresh.
All of them, man. See them at the top, man.
Well, for me always see this journey as my only option. So no matter what it is.
Yeah, for me.
Still a good journey.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
All right.
So, exactly. Life. If I know music, there's no other option.
It's a way of life. It's not only music, it's a lifestyle.
My life
a meditation.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Fully.
All right.
Rootless.
You know, at this point in time, I want to ask you guys to tell the fans, tell the people. Right now, we have about 300,000 people I listen to now. Whether I don't believe it or not.
Yeah.
So, I'm saying this for you to represent on yourself. Let people know if you find or not.
And the Jamaica too, because we can't left out the island, you know.
No, man. I just where we come from, man. Originally, Jam 1.
Repping JA, man.
Repping JA 876. What the other year code? I remember the other one. I never import that. Yeah. 876 me a deal with. Right? Yeah, so tell us where we can be able to find your music. First of all, tell me all the projects has been released. I start from Chorus and then we'll go down to the rest of members. So Chorus, tell people how they can be able to find your music and find you as well. Because you're all individual artists, but come together, Kryziz.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. Do you find this confusing, guys?
No, it's not. It's not confusing.
Because at first, me never to understand it when me first get the music them, and then Famous kind of explain it to me, and then Chorus. I don't think a Chorus explained it to me. I think Fresh explained it to me, and so on. But he said in details he will give that. No, I want you to explain that to the fans out there, so they all know how this thing works, starting from Chorus.
Well, it's basically just a label with 3 individual artists and a band. So really basically that that difficult to understand. It's just that sometimes human beings nature of always try to make things difficult which are easily simplified. I really that's the problem with most people still.
Well, to be honest with you, you're right, you know.
Everything's simple, man. We just always a search for things because we don't believe say that simple.
Okay.
So
All right.
complicated.
So you put it in perspective. Let me hear from you now, Kayo.
Well, if I should say history-wise, I probably would probably have write out fresh speech because fresh don't say knowledge there, but K Crisis is literally a continuation from God Foundation X. So God Foundation X was where Sage, Junior, Fari Crisis, that is also another member of the band.
Yeah.
Fari, we didn't state that also. He's not a lead singer, but he's a
Let me say like Melody understand. God Foundation X was practically a testing phase for all of us. It was before we found ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, so like when I'm still in searching.
The baby stage.
Yes, the baby stage. So it was like a guinea pig, as I would call it. Yeah, like a test subject. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to confuse her because I know you're probably wondering what is God Foundation X. So, yeah, it was a testing ground for everything.
Phase.
Okay.
And I met these wonderful men as brothers to and family members during the God Foundation X era. Okay. And I wasn't fully solidified at that time, but I was in the whole mix.
Yes.
Some way the universe made me in that mix because I wasn't even in St. Anne predominantly. I was in Kingston going to school.
Yeah.
So me actually getting the opportunity at that time unknowingly in that surrounding while they were going through the God Foundation X phase, I always admired the type of music and the type of production and how they the professionalism as young people they put towards the God Foundation X, and I was honored to be a part of this group or requested to be a part of this group. That was before K Crisis even was fully a thing, to be honest with you. He asked me to be a part of the group, which I immediately did agree to be a part of the group. And from there moving forward, God Foundation X was the guinea pig for K Crisis, which is the mantra that we go by right now. The group consists of Junior, which is the drummer, Fari Crisis, which is also a guitarist and producer in his own way, Fresh, who is the leader, myself, who is a lead singer, Sage, Chorus also, and Alex, which is our keyboard player, or piano player, we should say. So there's quite a few of us that are not currently present, but they play a good collective effort to make K Crisis in what it is today.
Yes.
Predominantly, yeah.
So it's 3 lead singer and a band.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's K Crisis all together, but individually you are Chorus, Caillou,
and Sage.
Yes, because nobody, you shouldn't overlook anybody at all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because you have a lot of bands out there where people really don't know the individual members, because what we're aiming to do is this: not everybody gonna like Caillou, not everybody gonna like Sage, not everybody gonna like Chorus.
We have options.
So you want options, like when a person searching for the individual members, they can find who they really connect with, rather than they have to be forced to be listening to everybody.
Yes. I like
so that was what we're trying to do.
We never talk about that. We just put one sound together.
Yeah, and K Crisis is the home of everything. Yeah, K Crisis is the home and the umbrella that all of us abide by. And the label, which is New Polar Sound Design, that is where we release majority of the music that we have currently. That is we call also the label.
Okay. Because we know the label is different from the band.
Yes, of course. Yeah. This is interesting, people. It is my greatest honor. Where them can find on social media?
On Instagram, you can search for K Crisis. Or even if
can you spell it out for them, please? Because it's important.
Yes. K-K-R-Y-Z-I-Z.
Yeah. K Crisis.
Yes, K-K-R-Y-Z-I-Z.
On Instagram.
K-Crisis, yeah, that's on Instagram. We don't set up all of the other pages as yet because it's still the initial
stage and stuff.
Yes. So you can even search for Caillou personal page. You can
Caillou Music,
Chorus.
K-A-Y-U-M-U-S-I-Q, which is Caillou Music. Also, the YouTube implemented this new thing called YouTube handles. You can also type in Caillou Music on YouTube and find all of the music. The K Crisis YouTube is also embedded on my YouTube channel, so you can find the K Crisis YouTube channel also on Kayu Music YouTube channel.
Yes.
So
Oh, that's
Kayu,
good.
Kayu. You can just type in Kayu on YouTube and I'll be immediately the first thing that you see when it's called.
Every single
Everybody.
thing. So if you find Kayo or you find Chorus, you will not be confused.
Yeah.
But the band is K Crisis.
K
You can
Crisis.
search for that.
Yes.
KKRYZIZ.
Okay.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful thing about you guys as a group is that you're tourable. You know what that means? It means that it's one package.
Yes.
A man not fair thing for book you guys and then book a band separately for back you guys. You guys are the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, so that actually fits perfectly into a promoter's hands.
Oh, I understand.
That's why Morgan Heritage was touring so extensively, because they are a band themselves. So it's very, very important that you guys understand what you have and how marketable it is.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You understand? And that is where we say we're going to pull together to make this thing work. I want to see a bright light. A
You
big,
will.
bright green light.
You're gonna blind,
Yeah.
yeah, man. You're going blind.
Yeah, man. No,
Yeah.
me not really go on blind
Sun.
in the light. Because I want to see the colors them. Same way. But at the end of the day, people, I like to just take this time out to say, Chorus never give me social media platform.
Chorus on everything, man. Chorus. on
Can you spell it
Instagram,
out for them?
Yeah, because CHORUZ.
CHU
CHORUZ.
CHORUZ.
Yes.
Chorus.
Yeah, Chorus.
Chorus.
Yeah. On everything. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
You know something, today I just want to tell you guys that I'm a proud member of this team, and
Proud to have
you
you.
know
Trust me, it's a
I'm
true
always
honor.
looking for people who I could actually just share with, share inspiration, share time. That as you guys know that I was born 1967, so there's a lot of time that you missed out on,
Most
that you
definitely,
never
man.
actually get
Legend.
the experience on that. So
We'll
I
never.
want to bring something different to you guys. I want to bring some serious information, serious knowledge, and just word of thoughts with you guys sometimes, because it takes a village, my brother. Individually, in each one of you, there's some light, but it's when all of that light pulled together, it's sun. So at the end of the day, we just want to say big respect to all my partners out there. This is an exclusive interview before the Grammy.
Grammy wanted.
Alright, so I may say this with my tongue, so therefore it can be able to manifest words. Because these guys don't deserve anything less. This is Sage.
You're the only reason that I try. If you could disappear off.
On fire, heart, it's a blazing, yes. Yeah, man, I want to say it's yours to the DYC, the one and only champion dancehall, the poet. Hallelujah, Jah the God of the inspired expression. Send forth singing melody as his holy one to show his prophets and his servants.
You and I will always be alright. Girl, come into the light.
This is radio, Shem
Pull
Music
me
FM.
closer, girl, I'll hold you tight. I'm loving you tonight. You're the only reason I'm alive. You're the only reason that I try. If you should disappear out of my life, girl, I would hold my breath until I die. 'Cause I won't let you go, let you go, let you slip out of my hands, won't let you go.
This is Lukey D. Real food you want, come to Mango Bay every day.
Real food. Mango Bay Restaurant, located in the heart of downtown Montreal, 1236 Mackay Street. Suite 201. For reservations, please call 514-875-7082 or visit mangobay.ca. Real food.
Hidden in the hills of St. Anne, a little slice of heaven. A luxury vacation rental overlooking the crystal clear waters of Puerto Rico Beach is Villa Mimosa, Jamaica. An experience you'll want to relive again and again. The luxury, the elegance, the butlers, the chef, the yacht, the food. Did I say the yacht? The service that is second to none. Visit us at villamimosaja.com. The dream of the rich and famous, or for those who simply want to live like it.
Matured, the new phenomenal album from Anthony Malvo with cuts like Give Thanks, The World Is Yours, Lonely,
I was lonely, lonely, lonely.
Everything to Me.
You're my everything, everything, everything to me.
In Case You Didn't Know, and Bless Me Jah.
Bless me, Jah, Jah. Keep me close. Guide me everywhere I go.
Available on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Pandora, Yandex, Boomplay, Amazon, iTunes, Amazon Music, Tidal, Napster, Angami, and YouTube Music. Purchase your download of Matured, Anthony Malvo's new album today.
This is radio, Shem Music FM. What radio mean to you?
Now this is serious business. Serious business.
You and I will always be alright.
I don't know some no talent when I find them. How them find me? Me don't know. It's like me drawn to something.
So girl, I'll hold you tight. I'm loving you tonight.
I am telling you. Let's prophesy this one.
You're the only reason I'm alive. You're the only reason that I...
Hey Kryziz, this is Sage.
If you should disappear out of my life,
I'm going to do a wrap up, you know. I play Sage, I'm going to play a chorus, and I'm going to play Skyo.
My breath until...
Watch what I go on now.
Cause I won't let you go, let you go, let you slip out of my hand.
Oh, wait a minute, you can normally talk about Shem Music FM play. Nothing normal about this station here.
I won't let you go, let you go, let you slip out of my hand. Won't let you go. There's a light shining on me and it's eating me alive, but you don't realize. And girl, your love has finally found me when I was living in denial.
Here is chorus.
I used to talk to you when I'm bored. Now you are always on the road. When I'm seeking you, I find. When I need you, you hide. I used to talk to you when I'm bored. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in the mood. She's saying that she needs me. She's acting very rude. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in her feelings.
said early on that was chorus, but no, it is Sage. But here is chorus.
I used to talk to you when I'm bored. Now you are always on the road. When I'm seeking you, I find. When I need you,
so my bad, it was a collab between chorus and Sage.
to talk to you.
Oh, yo, these guys are so talented. Sometimes I don't even know who I'm playing.
She's all up in her feelings.
Believe you me, they blend in so well.
All up in the mood.
But this is why I love the group. This is why I think that music like this should be played every day.
She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in her
feelings. Of your emotions, like a lost inside your oceans.
No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir.
Of love. I make some preparations, but it wasn't even close to enough. You're all up in your feelings. Come on, like you need me, I know. And when I come around, your feelings tear me down, 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 down.
Now this is talent extraordinary. You hear the man voice talk about the big chest man where we think about Brian. I feel voice that on here a while ago, you know. That was chorus. This is Sage and chorus. I gotta play it back one more time.
I used to talk to you when I'm bored. Now you are always on the road. When I'm seeking you, I find. When I need you, I used to talk to you when I'm bored. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in the mood. She's saying that she needs me. She's acting very rude. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in her feelings. She's all up in her feelings.
Of your emotions, like a lost inside your oceans of love. Of love. I made some preparations, but it wasn't even close to enough. You're all up in your feelings. Come on, like you need me, I know. And when I come around, your feelings tear me down, 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 down.
When I'm seeking you, I find. When I need you, you hide. I used to talk to you when I'm bored. She's all up in her feelings.
I think that is so mean. You only talk to a person when you're bored. Me no know. It kind of a thing where most people wouldn't say, but them say it. That's all I've been feeling. Yeah, me just want to chat to you when me feel bored. Or maybe have some things can strengthen me up.
She's all up in her.
Now, you don't know me stay now. Me like play the game fair. Here is chorus by himself now.
Take my hand, lead me on. talking for days now. I'm feeling so low. Take me with you everywhere that you go. Don't wanna be lonely. There's no one here that I know. If you're on your way downtown, I'm hoping you carry me along. I'm kinda new to this place. Don't wanna get lost on the way. If you're on your way downtown, I'm hoping you carry me along. I'm kinda new to this place. Don't wanna get lost on the way. You give me your number, I'll give you a call. I need direction, don't know which way to go. Carry me with you, I'm afraid to get lost. All these streets look the same to me. Everywhere that I turn, I know I'm a stranger. In time we can be more. So do me this favor and bring me your love. If you're on your way downtown, I'm hoping you carry me along. I'm kinda new to this place. Don't wanna get lost on the way. If you're on your way downtown, I'm hoping you
If you on your way downtown and you need a company, that's the man right there for us.
don't wanna get lost on the way.
Straight from Jamrock, Jamaica people, know your talent. Here is another one. Here, like DJ Khaled say, another one. Here is the man himself, Caillou.
When it's cold, I'll hold your blanket. And if we fly, you don't have to fret. And if we we will soar as high as the mountains. I need you, baby, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah. My heart is open, nobody's broken. Give me a token, yeah. I get used to enter. I'm lost in the center. No baby, no pressure, yeah. When it's cold, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah. When it's cold, yeah. You drive me crazy, yeah. I need you, baby. You drive me crazy, yeah. I need you, baby. You drive me crazy. I need you, baby. You drive me crazy, no. Yeah. When it's cold, I'll hold your blanket. And if we fly, you don't have to fret. And if we only go around, we will soar as high mountains.
And the solo is coming up with fresh right now. I am telling you that we have no issue when it comes to talent here in Jamaica. I want to thank the members of Kryziz for coming in today and sitting with us on an exclusive international performance. This come like is a stage show we just keep a while ago. And to be honest with you, is that I want to hear more of the music on this radio station. Any disc jockey will come on this station and have to play the music here. Seriously. Because, and I think that we're going to lobby right now in Jamaica. Just like how them can go for the foreign things them and play in Jamaica, who want to play our foreign music them. From international. Right? Of course, we have the man himself Fresh. When you say Fresh, you want to say something. Like you want to say something. Mute that something there for me. Like you want to say something.
No, I mean, the song next we're going to play, that is the next song to release with Sage. Mm-hmm. We have a video shoot for it and everything prepared for it. That's the next upcoming song right now.
Okay, so this is the next song, the next available song that is going to be released with video, and also the song will be out soon, right?
Yeah.
Another date?
We discuss it's in discussion.
Oh, it's in discussion. Yeah, all right. So we will definitely let you know.
Everything is complete with it. So that's the next.
We will definitely let you know. I take you out with this one, people, and this one is called "What Am I Made Of." What am I made of? And this is with Kryziz. Let's go. Sage.
This is radio, Shem Music FM. What radio mean to you?
I've been waiting all my life. Girl, you make me feel alive. Never changing, look in my eyes. Girl, I'm giving you a chance tonight to show you what I'm made of. Girl, I'm giving you a chance tonight to show you what I'm made of. Girl, I'm giving you a chance tonight to show you what I'm made of. Girl, I'm giving you a chance tonight to show you what I'm made of.
Show music radio station, and we them a talk about.
Such a love for my lifestyle, such a love to the fat guy. Yeah, we need to pop style. Mess around and we deal with your style. A style, so she never make love with a mad smarty. Mad smarty. Yeah, we rolling in at the market, so we well clean, chop, chop, y'all make money. And we don't need no love, I just company. I just company, rolling in at the market, so we well clean, chop, chop, y'all make money. And we don't need no love, I just company. I just company.
It's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Look. We're here and we're having fun. Let's do this.
Nah, man.
Are the Wednesday show, you know? Are the Wednesday show called All the Reasoning with singing melody? Oh, who them around? Oh my God!